the demonstration that we had set up this morning. But I wanted just ahead. I had already booked the time in my schedule, and so I just went ahead and recorded the demonstration for everyone. My name is Steve Marmarella with TEKGROUP International. We've started TEKGROUP just about 16 years ago with the idea of creating a content management and distribution system to make it easy for communicators, marketing, PR, IR, anybody that's doing marketing communications or corporate communications. We felt there was an opportunity to make their life a lot easier, save them money, save them time, and do a lot of other things as well. As we have gone through the past 16 years, we've been conducting research. Each year we run what's called the Online Newsroom Survey, the national survey where we quiz or survey and ask questions of journalists, asking them what their expectations are for working with PR departments online. And you'll see that over those past 15 years, we're pretty much at 100% expectation of journalists expecting a PR department to have an online newsroom and to be able to manage all of their news content with that newsroom. Over the past several years, obviously, social media has grown and has been integrated into the newsroom, and so now we're able to use social media for distribution. So if I'm a reporter, I can follow Ford Motor Company, I can follow Toyota, I can follow NFL teams, and I can get all of their news from their online newsroom and from following their Twitter and Facebook and various social accounts that are integrated. We also believe in email distribution. That's another question that we ask journalists. How do you like to receive news? And a huge number, just about 97% of journalists that we interview say that they want to receive an email alert saying, hey, there's a new press release from this company, or there's a new photo or video from this company that you need to go get. And so this research really informs our whole business, and it allows us to go through and end up creating online newsrooms for companies. So this is the Toyota online newsroom. They have complete control over this. They manage it. They upload videos. They upload press releases. They do all of the social links and social distributions. They can run reports and do analytics all from this one place. Our research also allows us to create new sites and innovative sites like this one for Sprint, which was really one of the first mobile or responsive online newsrooms that we created over a year ago that allows to automatically resize and reshape itself for mobile devices, which we're seeing a lot of our clients start to migrate towards. Prudential online newsroom. And these are all basically online websites. They're available 24/7, and they're managed by the client. They have complete control over managing the content. Now, while Toyota and Sprint and Prudential and other companies that we've worked with, such as Walgreens and Diebold and Ford and Volkswagen, we also work with a lot of small companies. Since our platform is so flexible, it allows even the smallest community colleges to be able to have a very nice presence and manage all of their news and events. This is a small community college in Hillsborough, Florida. It also allows us to take a website like this, Safeguard Scientific, very boring website, only has a couple of features, static press releases, and it really gives us the ability to take that and transform it into something that looks like this, which has a lot more access, one-click access to investor relations, partner companies, gives me a nice feature set that allows me to kind of highlight and promote certain news. It allows me to integrate my social, my latest news, my featured video. So our platform really has a lot of flexibility and scalability. We work with big companies, we work with small companies, all with the goal of helping them save time, save money, increase their reach and distribution and awareness through this online PR. Now, everything that I've shown up until now is what we call the front end, or what the user sees, what the journalist sees, or what the investor or just the general news consumer might see. Where this all really launches from is our dashboard. And so our dashboard is, just as you would expect, it's a one-stop shop for all of your news, what's being said about your company, what's being said about issues within your company. This is kind of our demo site for an automotive group. So if I'm interested in what the press is saying about Ford or General Motors, I just click on these little pieces and it pulls up any mentions of Ford in the news, whether it's print or video or perhaps social media or perhaps just online on a website or a blog. This dashboard is also connected to the content dashboard. So not only can I see what people are saying about me, what people are saying about my industry, what people are saying about my competitors, I can now take action. I can upload new press releases or images or videos. I can add events, and I can email and socially distribute all of these out. I can schedule all of my content, so if I want to highlight or promote certain content on the home page or internal pages or on the kind of left and right sides, I can do that as well. So this dashboard is where I maintain all of my content and kind of create my messages, distribute my messages, and then here is where I kind of turn around and say, okay, now that I've done that, what are people saying about me, and what's my share of voice? Are there some negative things happening? You'll see over here on this one chart, you can see here that in April there's been a lot of negative stories. So I can just click on this and real quickly see what's going on. So this was obviously the GM recall where GM was just getting pounded in the news. So I can log in every morning and see my little chart, and I can tell what's going on if stuff's starting to really get bad and blow up. Then I can come into my content dashboard and manage my news stories, publish my photos, publish my videos, my responses. I can search a contacts database and create a list. So say I was a company in Alaska, or let's say Alaska, Anchorage, and I want newspapers. I can very quickly do a search. Comes up and it finds the 44 different contacts at all these Alaska newspapers. And this is something I think that's unique with our system, is that will actually show you the profile. So this kind of tells you what it is, its community and local coverage. This here, if the person is a writer and they've been posting content, we can actually track them on Google and see what are some recent stories. So you'll see here's Tim's story that he wrote April 8th. Here's one that he wrote March 22nd. So we're hooked into Google News to show you what these writers are actually writing about. And very easily I can export this file, or I can create a list. And when I create that list and I say I call it Alaska newspapers, the next time that I manage a press release, I come up here to add new news story. I obviously have to give it a title, pick a template. Sorry, I just have to get through that demo. And then I have to give it a section. But when it comes time to distribute the news story, my lists are all right here, pre-populated. So here's Albany newspapers. Here's my environmental list. Here's my investor relations list. You can have as many lists as you want. And so what happens now is this press release gets posted to the website. It gets sent out via Twitter, Facebook, social media, gets posted on LinkedIn, gets posted onto your RSS feed. But it also gets emailed out to this selected list of journalists. And what that will do is show up in their inbox. A percentage of them will click on that release and read it. And then at that point, you're able to follow up with them and do everything that you need to do to kind of manage this message or manage this cycle of your news content. And we've really been fortunate over the past 16 years. We've worked with many, many Fortune 500s, but also lots of other companies. We have over 150 clients. We do all of the online newsrooms for the NFL teams. So we have a lot of experience in and have done a lot of work in this area. So that's all. I just wanted to give everyone a quick demonstration, since I know we had scheduled the meeting at 9 o'clock, and unfortunately that you weren't able to join, but I wanted to go ahead and give you the quick demonstration so that you'd have something to take a look at when you were available. Thank you very much.